So the first video I did on YouTube went through the basics of astrology, so you can check out that first. It was an info dump. Now I'm going to show you where you can go to do it for free. I'm not an affiliate of this website. I get nothing by showing this to you or explaining it to you. This is solely information just to help you out. So it's going to probably be a bit messy, but we're going to get through it. So the first thing you're going to do is go to astro.com. It's listed right here in the bar. If you go down to horoscopes, the extended chart selection, you can sign in and create an account. I'm going to pick my chart. And there's a lot of options and it can be overwhelming, but we're going to start with the basics. So you can leave this date as today's date. It's fine. It's not going to change anything. We're going to leave it on the natal chart. We're going to keep it to the web default style. And then it automatically chooses tropical and geocentric. So that's fine. If you want to dive into sidereal or the draconic chart, you can. If you've watched me on YouTube or Instagram and I've talked about the heliocentric chart, you can pull that just by simply selecting that. And then if you go down here, there's options that you can choose from. If you want to have and show all the aspects to all objects, you can. If you want to remove the aspect lines, which is just the lines from the different planets, you can. I'm not going to select any of that this time. We're just going to simply tell it to show us the chart. So this is the chart. I like to click on it to make it bigger. And then you can see, verify your information where you put in like your date, your time, things like that. It's going to pull the latitude and longitude based off your time, place of birth. And then it's going to show you your placements. So your ascendant is always even with the horizontal line right here. So if you think of this horizontal line as like almost like the earth, and then there's like houses on the top of it, you can't see anything below it. And then when the planets are rising and the sun are rising, they're rising from this direction and going around and then setting. So on this chart, they have their moon in the 12th house, which is represented right here. They have Chiron and Jupiter in their 11th house in Cancer, because these are the zodiac signs. This MC is the midheaven. Then you also have the descendant. This right here, I always think it looks like a horseshoe. It's the north node. On this version, like it doesn't show the south node, but just know that the south node is always opposite of your north node, and the degrees are always the same. And if this was retrograde, your south node would be at retrograde as well. And then if you just want to look at the chart, you can take this and see, okay, I have Chiron at 14 degrees Cancer, 20 minutes, 19 seconds. On the chart, it will round it up or down, depending. Let me show you why I use this website. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Okay, so I have astrological software that I use to pull charts. And this is the same one that was in the last video. It's the same one I just had pulled up on astro.com. And if you compare them, they're the same. The only thing that is missing from the astro.com is mine has a few of like the divine feminine placements that aren't listed on the other one. You can list them in the extended chart selection. You just have to know what to pull. So for this, like as I said, like this is your horizon, planets rising, planets setting. The RX always stands for retrograde. And then you have your zodiac signs that are listed on the exterior of the wheel, which I have already listed here for you. This is one good thing to learn and to know because that's going to help you as you're learning astrology. And the charts will vary a little bit different. So like the astro.com, it showed the houses on the inside of the wheel. Some of the astrology software may have it in like the middle of the wheel, but it's always going to have, you're going to have the ascendant, then the first, second, third, fourth, because it goes counterclockwise. So as you're looking at your chart, everything has meaning, whether you realize it or not. So things that I look at is, okay, like, are there any stelliums? And a stellium is when you have three or more planets in the same sign or house. So this person would have a stellium in Capricorn in three with three different planets. You have Saturn, and if you're not sure what these stand for, you can look down here at the chart. So you can look for that symbol. It shows Saturn. Then you have Neptune. And then you also have Uranus. And they each stand for something different, right? They add flavor to that house. And every degree and sign is a little bit different. So even if you have a Capricorn stellium, which is the same as somebody else, your Capricorn stellium is probably going to be a little bit different because it's going to be in a different house, different degree, and all that adds its own energy to it. So those are the basics. That's how you can pull your chart to get started with the last video that we did. And hopefully you find that helpful. I recommend going ahead and you can save this. You can hit Control P for print on your computer. If you have a Mac, you can hit Command P and then just go down and save as a PDF. And then that will save your chart to your desktop. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. You can also check out my website on sagereality11.com or my link tree. If you want me to do a reading as you're learning, I'm more than happy to do that as well. Whatever helps you unlock the keys to your soul.